What is judicial dissolution, and why do business owners care? The concept of judicial dissolution is pretty simple. Basically, a judge or a court can order a business to be dissolved. This may happen in situations where there's an internal dispute, or maybe the business was doing something wrongful. In certain situations under the applicable law, which will generally be the law of where your entity was formed. So regardless of where you're doing business, the state or location that you're formed in will generally govern how a judicial dissolution might happen. But in the case, the judge will potentially make the decision to break the business up. It's important to know that this avenue is there because sometimes if you didn't do the proper planning and you didn't get the right documents in the beginning, you might be in a situation where that is your best option. Or perhaps you could go back to your documents and avoid a judicial dissolution. A lot of times when people do good planning up front, one of the things they're trying to do is figure out how to break the business up potentially or move partners in and out in the event of a future dispute or life change without having to go that judicial dissolution route. Because the judicial dissolution route, of course, is uncertain, and it creates a lot of issues during the pendency, right? While you're waiting for the court and the judge to get around to hearing your case, your business is probably going sideways. If business partners are in dispute and they can't get to an answer, and now they're potentially going to have the business broken up by a judge, you can guess what's happening back at the offices, right? Generally, the business isn't being processed correctly. People are focused on other things. People are potentially leaving. Employees may be leaving. And things are slipping through the cracks. So judicial dissolution really is a last-ditch effort. It's not something that's going to be the preferred way of breaking up a business. It may be your best option depending on the history of the company and what's happening. It may be the only avenue you have that's practical. But if you can do the planning in advance, you can potentially avoid what is likely a very inefficient system that is going to destroy a lot of wealth for you and your business owners. If you have questions about judicial dissolution or other business and business law topics, feel free to drop them in the comments. But don't put anything confidential in there. YouTube comments are publicly visible, so don't put anything in there you wouldn't want your competitors or others seeing. And of course, make sure you check out our library of past videos. We got a lot of great content for you. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so we can bring you more updates here in the near future. Thanks for tuning in today, folks. Look forward to seeing you for another video again very soon.